Welcome to Breakfast with Spaniels with Dr. Judy Morgan.
Good morning.
Remember, you can purchase all of Dr. Morgan's products at her website at www.drjudymorgan.com. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right. Good morning. So I am not Dr. Judy. As some of you have picked up on, my name is Gwen, and I'm Dr. Judy's daughter. So I have some exciting announcements, and I will explain a little bit about why I'm on here. And for those of you that are new, I will explain who I am. So first of all, the reason why I'm live this morning and not my mom is because she was very busy dealing with Bo this morning. And so she asked me to hop on and talk about some of the new products and new things that we have coming up. I think I have about 30 or so new products. I've been a little bit of a shopaholic lately. So this is about the time of year where we try to onboard new and exciting things for everyone. And we have a lot of really awesome stuff coming in the pipeline. So you'll see me a little bit more frequently. The other thing is just, I think we're going to try about once a week to do something other than Dr. Judy herself, just to give her a little bit of a break. And she can go spend time with her donkeys and things like that in the mornings. So we'll do some special guest interviews that we have lined up. I'll do some new product intros. Or if we have anything special coming up week to week, we'll try to do that about once a week. So that'll be a win-win for everyone. We'll get some new exciting faces on our Facebook, and she will get a little bit more time to spend with all of her animals and her garden, which she absolutely loves. So those of you that do know me, like I said, I'm Dr. Judy's daughter. My father actually is also a veterinarian. They met in vet school. So I was raised by two veterinarians. And of course, I thought all my life I was going to be a veterinarian because of that. And until I was ready to go to college, I started researching a little bit more about the veterinary field and the costs associated with going to vet school and how much money I would make. And the math really didn't add up to me. Plus, I had been working in my mom's veterinary clinics my entire life. And people weren't super nice to me. I worked as a receptionist at her vet offices quite a bit, and I got yelled at quite a bit by clients. So there were some awesome clients, but there were some people that made me a little skeptical. So I decided last minute not to become a veterinarian, and I actually became an engineer instead. So a little bit different of a path. And so I've been working as an engineer for a small startup company until 2 years ago when I came on board with my mom to help kind of run the behind the scenes of her company. So I am not the person that really loves to be on camera per se, but I'm trying to step up to the plate a little bit to give her a bit of a break. So let's hope that it goes well. And I'm, of course, an animal lover. I have 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 horses, and a mule. So we've got quite the menagerie. And I absolutely love rescue animals. Almost all of my animals are ones that people said that they didn't want to take on, or they had a bunch of medical problems or something like that. So I love a difficult case. So that's a little bit about me. Like I said, we have a lot of new products. So today I wanted to talk about one that I'm pretty excited about. We actually have a new treat option, which we have tons of treats. So we typically don't look for new treats, but this was sent to us to try out, and all of my pets actually really loved it. So from New Zealand, we love things from New Zealand. We have lamb green tripe with green lip mussel, and those are the only two ingredients: the lamb green tripe and the green lip mussel. They're gently freeze dried, and they're from New Zealand. It's a really clean product. I was a little bit skeptical about it, but then my pets just absolutely love them. They have one for cats and one for dogs. Same package. It's literally just the branding is slightly different. It's the same size, same package, same ingredients, pretty much same everything. So if we ever run out of one, you can just grab the other one. The benefits of lamb green tripe, which probably most of you already know, it's actually the lining of it's the nutrient-rich lining of the stomach of the lamb. So it's great for digestion. It has a lot of natural digestive enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics. It's great for gut health. And then, of course, the green lip mussels, we talk about them all the time. They are fantastic anti-inflammatory, and they also really support the joints. So we actually have green lip mussels in our wellness formula as well as our senior formula, and we absolutely love them. You can feed them just if you find a source of just freeze-dried green lip mussel. That's a great treat as well. From the TCVM perspective, she did want me to mention that because lamb typically is a very hot protein, and we have a lot of hot dogs that we deal with. So with the green lip mussel, it kind of neutralizes it. The green lip mussel is cool and the lamb is warm. So this treat, again, this is not a full diet, but the treat ends up to be kind of net neutral from an energetics perspective. And lamb typically, I don't know if we see a ton of allergies with lamb, but unless your pet has a lamb allergy or a lamb intolerance, it should be fine if you have a warmer dog or a cooler dog. So they're called Woof and Meow lamb green tripe treats. And like I said, my cats and dogs both love them. I was not planning on adding a new treat, but they really like them. And they're nice and stinky because tripe, if you ever smelled tripe, has a very strong smell. So the cats come running whenever they smell it because it's nice and stinky. So those are our two new products. And I also just wanted to mention that the brand that these are, the New Zealand Pet Food Co., they also have a Manuka Honey. And I was going to do a spotlight on the Manuka Honey today too, but it has so many uses and benefits that I think we're going to dedicate one whole live session on Manuka Honey. But it is listed on the website. If you already know about Manuka Honey and you love it, it's already listed. It's the Wolf brand Manuka Honey. So you can purchase that as well now. But like I said, maybe next week or some other time, we'll talk about all the benefits of Manuka Honey because I learned a lot when researching that product. We have probably 30 or so more coming in the pipeline. You may see updates on the website. One thing that I've been asked a ton about is all the chicken products. They actually did come in. It comes from a very small company, so we have to do the whole listing and pictures and everything from scratch, which is a little bit more time intensive than the bigger brands that send us all that in a nice, cute little package. So we just have to take some pictures and research them a little bit to get a really accurate description, and then they'll be posted live as well. So I think we have 6 different types of natural chicken products as well. We're chicken people now. So let me see if anyone has any questions. Feel free to ask. Let's see. Oh, you like the summit. Thank you. So the summit, yes. So that's typically what I do is like the summit, I coordinated all the background stuff. So I coordinated with all the speakers and just prepped everything put together to make sure that it runs smooth. So thank you very much for saying that you liked it because I put a lot of hard work into that. The size of the package. So these are 1.4 ounce package. It doesn't say the number that's in there, but there's quite a few little nuggets in there. They're pretty small little treats. You might be able to see it. But yeah, there's little pieces in there. And because they are freeze-dried for the older dogs or the dogs with less teeth, you can crush them up a little bit. Some of the other freeze-dried treats, like the Momentum, they're very hard, and you have to chop them up. You can't really squish them with your fingers, but these you probably could. They're a little bit softer. Like our older cat has bad teeth, and he did fine with them. Let's see. Are there any other questions? Oh, shout out to Cindy. Yes, Cindy is the best. She really is. She's just genuinely the nicest person, and she is fantastic with the animals, specifically dentals. All right. Are they hard? Yep, I just answered that. Oh, signing up as a supporter. Yes. So she's still, my mom is still going to be doing content for the supporters. We also we're trying really hard to find a platform outside of Facebook where we could do something similar, where she could do lives and educational things with people that want to be kind of in the closer circle but don't have to use Facebook. So we have, I think, a few options we're looking into, so that way people that don't like using Facebook still have an option. And the other thing is that we're trying to move into more mass education for her, because there's so much amazing knowledge in her head, and I'm trying to like peel it out of her. So that's why we have moved, we've taken a pause on the one-to-one consultations, which really stinks because she's amazing at those, but she's trying to invest her time a little bit more into books and courses and things like that, where we can actually impact a lot of people and their pets with the limited time that we have. So it kind of stinks, but we are at least spending that time trying to do bigger projects that will be beneficial to everyone as well. And I don't know if I'm allowed to announce this or not, but I'm going to anyway. We are working on trying to find some referral sources, so that way we can say, if someone comes to us and really wants a one-on-one consultation, we can say, hey, here are some other veterinarians that are doing one-on-one consultations that kind of follow the same methodologies and have the same general wealth of knowledge as my mom. I don't know that they'll be quite as good at the one-to-one consultations. I don't know that anyone on the earth is as good at them as she is, but we're trying to find someone that at least we can refer people to. Are these treats okay for diabetic dogs? Yeah, I don't see why not. It's literally the only two ingredients are just the lamb green tripe and the green lip mussel. So there's nothing sugary or anything like that. The Manuka honey, I would say, it does have sugar in it. It's not like a hydrosol or anything where they extract the sugar. So a Manuka honey, I don't think you would want to use orally in a diabetic dog. Topically, I think it would still be fine. You can use it on wounds and abrasions and things like that. Someone's... I think Dr. Judy is listening to me because she's replying to comments. Yeah, as far as the consultations, we're not sure if we'll start them again. Right now, we're not accepting any new clients. So we're trying to find someone that we can say, hey, we're not accepting new clients right now. We just don't have the bandwidth. But here are some other great sources that could potentially help you out. So that's the goal. Are we expanding our info for cats? That's actually an amazing point. So I am a cat person. I have 2 dogs, which I love very much. You might be able to see Mila. That's my pride and joy. But I'm really a cat person, so I've been kind of bugging her to do more cat stuff. So yes, we are trying. So like these treats for dogs and cats, we're trying to expand cat both products and education. And for the next summit, someone gave us a great recommendation for a veterinarian that focuses only on cats. So we're hoping to do some more education around cats as well, because I absolutely adore cats. Let's see. Any other questions? Okay. can I give this to my hot dog? Yes. So this is just a treat. This is not like a full, complete diet. So would you want to feed your hot dog lamb as the main protein for their diet? I would say no. But because this is a lamb green tripe mixed with green lip mussel, the green lip mussel is cool. And as a treat, it kind of turns out to be basically net neutral. So you could feed it to a hot dog, you can feed it to a cooler dog. Either one really works. Okay, I think that's it. I X'd out of my music. So I don't know if I can get that back. If you guys have any last minute questions, please let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I X out of the music. Whatever. I'll get better at this as time goes. But at least it was a complete disaster. All right, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to email us or message us. Otherwise, you will probably start seeing me a little bit more frequently, and I will get this down. So everyone have a fantastic day, and I hope that you get a chance to snuggle your pets today because that's my favorite thing to do. All right, have a good one, guys.